Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and we're playing as Player 2 for Life, Luigi, Green Mario, in classic mode.
It's always Player 2.
I know, but we're kicking up the intensity to extra spicy, because even though I'm not a master with Luigi, I figured Luigi's got at least a little bit of intensity 6 in him. So the board that we have here is a little bit different than what Amber and I are used to for classic mode. And I gotta say, I'm not big on the whole 8-player Smash. It's not really my thing. I always avoided 4-player Smash because it's too hectic, and now 8-player Smash is insane.
Yeah, you were telling me how you were thinking about it after the long run, how they added all this stuff in, and now it's just like, it kind of takes away the fun factor a little bit. It makes it like, it's kind of like when you take a good quality story and you add too much CGI into the movie, and it's just like, this isn't
Where'd the story go? Yeah.
Exactly. That's how it is with this game. Exactly. There's too many. You see everyone from far away. You can't even focus very clearly. You can't see the characters very clearly. It's just kind of like this mess of people just, hitting each other like you're in some kind of mosh pit or something.
Well,
so
I have to vent off some steam a little bit, and I know people wanted to see Luigi, but some of you probably know that Machinima held a Smash Brothers tournament of the best, although I wasn't invited because, well, it wouldn't be fair to Zack Scott Games and Blitzwinger and Sully, because, well, actually Sully, when we had the 3DS game, he refused to play me, and I quote, because he said, "You're too good."
Oh,
so,
there you go. I do not understand, because you should have been invited to that.
I would have even taken a handicap. I would not have played a Marth, or I would not have played with my Mii character. So
I guess they were just scared.
I would have played with Luigi.
Someone must have been scared to invite you.
Must have been. So yeah,
well, maybe Sully told them all that you're a scary player.
I think Sully could have done that. Either that or Kobe did.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, that one Mii fight.
Yeah, come on. But it's like Kobe
missed it by that much. Yeah, Kobe actually got eliminated already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he got eliminated.
I thought he wanted to be professional or something someday. Well, I mean, I'm sure
keep practicing, buddy.
Every person has their days. Sometimes there's a cheap move.
That was a cheap shot, yeah. So Jigglypuff was our rival, and I guess we get extra gold for defeating rivals. I still don't know how this whole board thing works. I like the classic mode, where you work your way up the ladder, like the 3DS version. This one's just kind of...
The board is just kind of there. It's like a board game.
Well, they actually have a board game, which we haven't looked at this because it's like Smash Brothers has just been one of those series that it's kind of like, it's fun to play, but there's just so many things that are different with it that it's just kind of like, Captain Toad's more fun, and Fantasy Life is more fun than the Wii U build.
What do you think was more amazing? The 3DS Smash Brothers that came out this year, or the Wii U one? I mean, for the strides that it made compared to the other ones, you know what I mean?
I honestly,
I think people like the 3DS a lot.
I have been playing the 3DS one a lot. I got used to it. I love the Smash Run. That is such a fun mode. The Wii U build, they just went with way too much stuff. I mean, Melee and Brawl, Brawl had its issues with tripping and some of this other stuff and all the music and stuff like that. And this game, they've added even more music, which is fine. But the 8-player Smash and not being able to turn that off and having it involved in classic mode and all-star and all this other stuff, it just, I don't know. I like just the 4-player bouts or, things like that. All the characters on the screen, it's just annoying to me. And personally, I just like one-on-one bouts. Items or no items. It's just more fun for me that way.
Yes, exactly. It's the intensity of the duel. Yeah, exactly. Whereas if it's just a bunch of people, it's just, I don't know, it's not the same thing. It's not as intense.
I'm tempted to do some videos where we have our Amiibo guys that are up to level 50, some of them, and I actually can't beat a level 50 Amiibo, but I come pretty close. Like, I get them, it's like when I used to fight some really tough Smash players where I get them down to one stock, but I lose all my stock. So that's where I'm at right now with a level 50 Amiibo. Yeah. And with Lucina against I think your Kirby is the level 50.
Oh.
Is the insane one.
Now, with the Amiibos, you were telling me that they learn on their own, right? You put them on there, and then you're fighting against them. They're like AI. they're learning as you're playing against them, and they're insane. For some reason, I thought they would help you fight better, but I guess they do in a way because they're training you. I don't know.
Actually, well, you're training them. When you bring in an Amiibo and you fight against them, or you have like 8-player Smash or whatever, the fastest way I've found to level up an Amiibo, you can level up an Amiibo in one day, like all the way to level 50 by just having them fight level 9s.
Right.
Like for, I'd say like a stock of 40.
Yeah.
And that Amiibo, by the end of that stock, will be probably about like a level 25, something like that. So you just do that a couple times a day, and you would totally max out your Amiibo. But once you get your Amiibo to level 50, they don't do anything else. Everything they've learned, that's permanent. So I wanted to keep some of our Amiibos between level 25 and 30. So I've only really messed with your Kirby a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Because I figured you would want to bring in your Kirby if you were fighting against me. And that Kirby, let me tell you, is very challenging. It doesn't just float. It does a lot of insane stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't do what I do.
Get over here, little big brother. Big brother, little brother, something like that.
Whoa!
That's not good.
That guy's insane.
Stupid
What
Pokemon.
is that guy up there? Oh my gosh.
It was a Pokemon.
Oh, that was a super Pokemon.
I still don't know all the Pokemon names, but speaking of Pokemon, I am going to be doing the, what was it called? Pokemon. Omega Ruby?
Yeah, you're doing the Ruby one.
Yeah, I just finished making the little...
Omega Ruby, yeah.
What do you call it? The...
your layout for the background.
Yeah, the layouts, yep.
For when we recorded on 3DS, we have to do a layout in the background. And we are toying... Yeah, good job, Luigi!
Luigi's got it.
It's the year of Luigi. I don't know.
But that was last year.
Last year.
So
it's always the year of Luigi in Kwings' heart.
Yeah, just like I love Luigi. I'm so upset that Amazon didn't send me my Luigi figure, but the Amiibos, some of them got moved to December 31st. Captain Falcon, Ike, and Luigi. Although if Amazon sent out your Luigi or Ike, or not Ike, Pit early, you're lucky. Because they got delayed because of what happened with the release of the second wave. Yeah,
Luigi was really hard to find. Well, I mean, I guess he was easy to find online or something, but I felt sad.
I felt sad that he wasn't sold out on Amazon. It's like, really? But this is the type of Smash Brothers I like right now.
Yeah.
You know, one-on-one.
Yep.
And the intensity, I mean, level 9s are pretty crazy on the Japanese 3DS. I have not played the Japanese Wii U version of Smash Brothers. I'm sure it's much more difficult. But level 9s on the American or North American build of both Smash Brothers on 3DS and Wii U, they're not that difficult.
Yeah.
But fighting your Amiibos, good night.
What I enjoy about Smash Brothers is I like watching when you have to play certain family members that game rage a lot.
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
I don't know if you guys know this about Kwing, but he's really, I know he wouldn't say this, but he's really kind of cool and collected when he plays games. He doesn't, rage at people. He doesn't... Because, I was noticing there's some people online that are trying to play with their wives or girlfriends right now, and they get really mad at them online. And Kwing is really... He doesn't let his feelings... It's just a game, you know what I mean? So to you, you're just, hanging out and playing the game. You don't get mad at me when I'm playing with you. But it's the same when you're beating somebody else to a pulp. It's like... You're just sitting there all calm, and they're getting really upset. They're just sweating and everything, and you're just totally calm.
It's like, how's it going?
I remember you playing certain family members at different gatherings and things like that, and you're just sitting there totally calm, and I watch them sweating. It's fun. I enjoy that. I like getting popcorn and just watching the two of you play or something, or three.
My Smash skills have waned a lot, but based on what I saw of the Machinima Cup, I would have walked away no problem.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was sad. You should come in as a surprise player. They need to bring you
a new challenger.
Exactly. So, yeah. I think that you enjoy the one-on-one scaling, but I don't know. Maybe your opponents don't enjoy them very much.
Well, it's not no,
I'm just kidding.
When I play, though, I don't really play professionally with the one-on-one matches. I don't like edgehog and...
You kind of fight. You fight fair.
Like a samurai.
Exactly.
Less, yeah.
You fight with honor.
Code of honor.
You don't use You don't cut corners and use little tricks to get ahead. You actually use
The only trick I will use is my smash ball. See ya, Sheik. You fought well.
Well, when it's computer, it's fine.
Oh yeah, well, computer go all out. But no, when I fight people, if you watch the Kobe fight that we did on the 3DS, I don't even think I used a lot of my super moves against him. It was all A attacks. I like saving the super moves, just like in Street Fighter. You can't always do your super moves all the time. So in Smash Brothers, I like to rely on just my B button every once in a while to come back from a fall or something like that, or if I really need to even the playing field when there's a lot of people, like I'll use Link's up and B, or I'll use Marth's, charge slash thing, or Dancing Blades, or something like that.
Yeah.
For the most part, I just like to use the A button. Because it's Smash Brothers, so you use smash attacks,
Exactly.
Down smash, up smash.
Basic attacks and combos and things, yeah. So the Mii fighters, do they get more intense as it goes on, or?
The Mii fighters?
Are these these are the Mii fighters,
These
right?
are the Mii computers, so they're level, let's see, they're probably like a level 6 or 7.
Oh, that's right, there are no Mii Amiibos yet, are there?
No.
That would be amazing.
I don't even know
came out with one.
If they're gonna have the entire Smash Brothers cast, though. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see a Palutena Amiibo.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to have one.
That.
But for the rare Amiibos right now, they've officially discontinued Marth and
Luigi.
Wii Fit Trainer and Villager have all been discontinued for Amiibos. And the other rare characters that are going to be for the second wave is Little Mac, if you can find him. It will be Captain Falcon and probably Pit.
Wow.
Although Pit's rumored to have like more in the running, so they'll probably make like another Pit figure later. But those will be the really rare ones. Mega Man is not going to be rare. Neither will Shulk, because those will be exclusives to different companies, like for Wave 3 or 4.
Wow. Yeah.
So we're fighting Master Hand, and he is pretty much the same as the 3DS version, unless you fight him on like level 9 or 8 intensity, and then he has an all-new form just for the Wii U build. So,
Yeah.
but you're not going to see that because I am not on intensity 6 anymore. And Luigi is not a character that I'm not ashamed to say I'm not the best with. I love playing with Luigi and intimidating Mario players, because Luigi will always be my favorite plumber. He's a fun character. I miss his crazy Final Smash that he had in the last game where he danced and made everybody dizzy, but I have to say that the Poltergeist, or whatever they call that vacuum thing.
Yeah.
I like that final.
Poltergeist 2000, is it? Or something like that, yeah.
Well, it's something like that, but it is a really cool Final Smash in this game. So I like it, but I liked his dance thing because it was weird and different. It's very Luigi-ish.
His vacuum thingy that vacuums up goats.
Goats?
Goat.
Very small goats. Ghost goats.
Ghost goats.
Your next door neighbor when they're banging on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
yeah, it's been an
since
interesting day.
so many of you have a demand for Smash Brothers, even though I don't have all the trophies on this build, we'll be looking at characters like Captain Falcon and other characters that we did not play as on the 3DS.
Yeah.
So Captain Falcon will be the next character that I play as. Because
We want to get the Amiibo back.
I know,
guy.
I'm so bored that I didn't get my Amiibo.
Good job,
Super
Luigi.
bummed. Luigi's got
Fucking
this.
cover.
Luigi has a nice little 3-hit combo. Kind of pushes people away with his butt,
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, I think why you like Luigi so much is his personality.
I
got a great
have to say,
personality.
ever since Luigi's Mansion, the first one, Luigi has become my favorite Mario character. He's just amazing.
And he's the underdog. And he's tall.
I refuse to believe that he's the underdog.
Really?
He has his
Okay.
own strengths. He's a cool character. And, the year Luigi was one of my favorite Nintendo-centered years.
I
It
think
was fantastic.
Maybe Luigi comes and helps Mario out on games, but maybe he has this whole other life that he has all these other awesome things that he does on the side that no one even knows about. He probably has a yacht and goes boating.
The Luigi yacht, yeah.
And yeah. He
He's
has
a
all
yacht.
kinds of stuff. He paints on canvases and I don't know.
I just don't like that trophy, though. That's
I
too
don't know
weird.
What he does. I don't know what people do for hobbies. He collects bugs. Wait, I'll try to think of some other hobbies he can do.
See, it's just Mario and Kirby for my trophies.
It's Ouija.
Ouija's
those
got
were
it.
really weird hobbies.
Totally weird hobbies.
All right, I know what he is. He's like an underground fighter.
Luigi, the MMA fighter. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I still have not taken over our save data from the 3DS and transferred it over to the Wii U yet. So
wow! I didn't even realize you could do that.
Yeah, you can.
Awesome. So
we can bring over our Mii fighters. Should have a Amiibo out because I think you'll do much better than you do with Kirby. Because Kirby, you just like float around, and people call you cheap.
I was.
That's how she always plays, though.
I do play cheap, and you usually make me do the episode over and go, okay, Amber, everyone's gonna say mean things in the comments if you do that. Oh, okay. So then we do it over, but that day we were just like, yeah, let's just upload it. And then everyone was really mean to me, and I was like, oh,
you got trolled hard.
No, basically, I had people say some pretty.
If you could learn from your
things.
level 50 Kirby, that would be amazing because that Kirby, he does more than just float. I mean, he is
I literally
scary.
didn't practice at all, though. The thing about me is if I don't practice like 20 minutes before, I'm not warmed up and I can't do a good job. That's just how I am. I do not know why. It's just how my brain works.
It's like how you do with your singing. You have to practice for
I have to
days and weeks before you do something.
I have to do that for singing. I have to do that. I have to practice right before my piano lesson. I forget things so easily. Like, I literally will forget what buttons. I'm sorry. You guys...
You're fine.
Yeah,
Amber, the type of
my
games
brain works different than other people's brains.
Amber really likes
I can do
slice
better.
of life games.
I need to practice a little bit before, warm up.
And
yeah.
You're even getting in. I mean, you're really amazing at those strategy games. Like, Amber surpassed me with the Fire Emblem stuff. I don't even touch Fire Emblem anymore.
I need to post my Fire Emblem series, which Kwing is fine. He's gonna help me edit it.
I'm gonna edit it, so.
Because it's been sitting there. I made a lot of episodes of it, and he hasn't edited it, so he's gonna edit it for me.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now I gotta kill Luigi. Sorry, Luigi. It has to happen. Because 99% is not complete. Movie time. That's very reminiscent to Melee, where they did this thing. Peace! Well, anyway, guys and gals, that's going to conclude this Smash Brothers episode. Join us next time as we take a look at Captain Falcon! Because he's, like, one of my favorite characters of all time. God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you guys had a blast. If I should have been in the tournament, let me know in the comments section below.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys with the next Smash Brothers later this week.
See ya.
Bye-byes.